Tonight, James Earl is in London performing Driving Miss Daisy with Vanessa Redgrave and Boyd Gaines. But the Academy is not about to let 5,000 miles get in the way of a good time, so please return to the screen, your attention to the screen, as we take you to the Wyndham Theatre in London's West End to see what happened at the end of Driving Miss Daisy this very afternoon.
Tonight in Los Angeles, the Academy of Motion Pictures and Arts and Sciences will be announcing 3 honorary Oscars, and one of them is for James Earl Jones. That's just the beginning, hooray! Because as James Earl Jones is here at the Wyndham Theatre in London, and the ceremony is tonight in Los Angeles, the Academy have arranged for a very special ceremony here on this stage. And now, will you join Boyd Gaines and me in giving a big welcome to the actor who's going to present Jim with his Oscar, Academy Award winner, Sir Ben Kingsley.
I'll give it to you in a minute.
Even before I met James Earl Jones, I felt that I knew him. There's a familiarity about his every aspect, his imposing physical presence, his 1,000 kilowatt smile, and his basso profundo voice with which he has graced some of the best-loved characters in cinema. Behind, and something I envy, a mask of great stillness. Yet our craft is symbolized by 2 masks, the mask of tragedy and the mask of comedy. And James Earl, you inhabit them both so brilliantly, from Star Wars to Shakespeare, from Dr. Strangelove to The Lion King. You achieve what every actor strives for. Let me put it simply. You're always so damn good. From animated films, art house films, blockbusters, comedy, drama, period films, you grace every performance with an astonishing professionalism, a passionate honesty, and a deeply rooted and unique humanity, which all of us have witnessed watching and all of us witness working with you. On behalf of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, it is my joy and my privilege to present to you James Earl Jones with this, an Academy Award.
Thank you. I know you've been very kind to stay with us. You're a great audience this afternoon. I just want to ask you a question. If an actor's nightmare is being on stage buck naked and not knowing his lines. What the heck do you call this? I mean, look at this. I've been on this stage with a great audience, and thank you. And I had my clothes on. I knew my words. And then out from the wings steps Sir Ben Kingsley, and he hands me an Oscar. Now, frankly, what the heck else would you call that but an actor's wet dream? And aside from that, how do I feel? Well, I'm more than flabbergasted. There's a word I've learned here in Britain. They'd say, I'm gobsmacked. And that's the only word that I can think of that's appropriate for this improbable moment in my life. Improbable because, well, let's start with my introduction to motion pictures. 4 years old, sitting on a bench in the dark in Mississippi, two storekeepers have taken a bed sheet and stretched it between their stores. One sells popcorn, the other sells soda pop. That familiar? And when those images start emitting sound on that bed sheet, and the shootouts and the fisticuffs start, I simply can't handle it. And I dive under the bench in terror, begging, screaming, make them stop. Somebody make them stop doing that. Well, I can't make them stop, so eventually I joined them. And for half a century now, being a journeyman actor in my own fashion, I still spend more time on boards like these than in front of cameras like those. I sometimes feel like that lone wolf lurking around outside the glow of the cinema campfire, lurching in to snatch a morsel of movie now and then. Now, sometimes those morsels I'm quite proud of, but you cannot be a cinema actor and conduct your career like I've done and not end up in some of the worst movies ever committed to celluloid. But I want to tell you something. But I want to tell you something. I so cherish them that I refuse to name them. You'll just have to Google, my friends, because tonight belongs to Oscar. I want to thank the Academy, the Board of Governors. I want to thank Mr. Sid Gannis for flying my little golden friend over the ocean. And thank you, Sir Ben Kingsley, for presenting it to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you deeply honored, mighty grateful, and just plain gobsmacked.